Hello planner friends and welcome to this video. In this video I'm going to show you how I set up my common planner for a new week. So we are going to go through all the different kind of steps that I am doing to make sure that I am ready for a new week. This planner is my university planner, so maybe that's something that is important to know. So first things first, I am going to look at my vision board to remind me of my vision, my goals, my aesthetic thing I'm going for. So I wanted to include looking at this in this video because I feel like a lot of the times we are creating all these vision boards, but we are never looking at them. So just a reminder to look at your vision board if you have one. So next we have the quarterly pages. Now there are a couple different things that I am doing on this page. First things first, I am looking at my overall priorities and reminding myself of where I am going, and this helps me to think about the things that I want to do this week to move all of these goals forward. So for example, so this box at the top is for all 3 months. So these are my goals for the next 3 months, or not the next 3 months because July is almost over, but these are my goals for July till September. So for example, I wrote down that I want to get back to budgeting and do no spends. So I'm going to remind myself of that when I am planning out my weekly schedule to make sure that I have time for budgeting and all that stuff. I also want to read 6 books, so I'm going to make sure that I have books to read. I also want to have date nights, so I'm going to make sure that I have a date night and so on and so forth. I think you get the gist. Also, weekly workouts and runs, and I want to do more yoga. So those are all things that I kind of keep in mind when planning my week. Also, for July, these are my specific goals for July. So I definitely want to do a quarterly finance check-in, and I didn't do it yet in July, and it's on my plan. So I definitely should schedule this in this week because we are in the last week of July. So if I want to finish all of these, I should probably schedule them in this week. Read 2 books. I actually did that already. We had a date night, and I definitely should pay more attention to my workouts this week. So I looked at my goals. I know what I'm gonna do, what I should be doing, and now let me get my pen. So I am going to quickly update my habit tracker because it is Monday and I didn't fill out yesterday. So I was studying yesterday and I did wrote down my expenses for yesterday. Also, now looking at this habit tracker, I can see that I wrote down gratitude and I never really did it because I don't have a space for it. So even though it's not going to go into this planner probably, but I should think about having a space for that because otherwise I am not going to do it, obviously. Now, I did do Duolingo on both of these days, so I am going to fill that out. Relationship as well. And now for my mood, yesterday I was feeling, I would say, pretty anxious and stressed and overwhelmed. So there we go. Now it's up to date, so I don't have to worry about falling behind on my tracker for this week, or at least at the start of this week. Now I'm gonna look at my monthly. So just as a quick glance of what is going to come. So work on Monday. I don't have work on Tuesday, So I should keep that in mind. I have therapy on Wednesday. Now, there is nothing coming up except something that is not in my calendar, which is my birthday on Sunday and birthday celebrations on Saturday. So birthday celebrations. So I should keep that in mind because that's quite important for my weekly plan. Also, I am meeting up with friends on Wednesday, so I'm just gonna put it in. I don't know the actual time yet, but it's in there. So now, when I move to the weekly, this was last week, we are going to do a spread. So for this, I'm going to need my stickers. So let me find the stickers I need. I think these and this and this and this. Yes, okay. So first things first. Actually, first things first. I am going to take this and put over here. There we go. Now I will do the numbers. All right, those were the stickers. Now I usually put a calendar up here, so I will do that. Okay, so I left out the current week because I usually highlight that, and I still don't know the deco that I'm going to use, so I don't know which highlighter pen to use, which highlighter color. So I'm gonna leave it blank for now, and we are going to proceed with the decoration and stuff, and then once I know the color scheme of the spread, I can do that week. Now, I always do goals and to do in the sidebar. So I'm going to do that as well. There we go. Goals and to do. So decoration. Since this is my birthday week, I wanted to do something special in terms of something that I know I love, something that I really like. So I think I'm going to use these flowers because these are purple, and purple is my favorite color. Oh, well, this is like a rosy purple, so it's kind of like my favorite color, and I just got this tape and I really wanted to use it. So yeah, so I'm gonna do it because it's my birthday week, so why not? I am going to cut out this big piece. Okay, so the way I go about decorating the spread at the beginning of the week is, since most of my days are not set in stone yet, there are a couple of days that are usually pretty set, like Monday and Tuesday I usually work. I only work on Monday this week, but if you look at my weeklies, you can see that obviously most of the things are concentrated in the middle of the spread, because obviously that's like normal working hours. So usually there's space for me at the bottom to decorate, but I don't put down every piece of decoration at the beginning of the week. I just put down a couple just to give it like a, you know, like a direction, and then I add to it throughout the week when there are like spots that are empty. I would add a sticker throughout the week. So I will put down some of these flowers. I also have my week in mind, kind of, so I know which parts of the spread are going to be empty, probably. So I am going to put down some of these, like also some of like these smaller ones, but not decorate a lot. So I'm going to put this one here at in the corner, because usually there is space for that. So that's that. And then I think I want something on Sunday, which is my birthday. Oh, my light just went out. I hope that's fine. I think maybe these ones here. I don't want something very big because I don't know what I'm gonna write on that day. So I'm gonna get this one, which is still pretty big, but not as big as some of the other ones. There we go. This one. Okay, so I think I want to put this here. And I'm thinking maybe to add birthday on top of it. Birthday. Maybe this one. I don't know if you can see it, but that's that. All right, so I'm gonna leave the deco like this just for a second, and I'm going to write in stuff that I already know is happening. For example, here I am working. So I'm going to write work hours. Okay, and then I'm going to take my pencil and pencil in stuff. So as I mentioned, Wednesday I am going to meet with friends. So I am guessing it's going to be probably about 6 in the evening. 6 to 9 maybe. So I'm just going to put that in just so I know. Friends. Okay, so that's that. Tuesday I am not working, and I'm going to study, but I don't know the actual plan yet. On Saturday, however, I am for sure knowing that I'm going to, oopsies, celebrate my birthday in the evening. So we are going to put 6 to 12 actually. And what I'm thinking is there are stickers in here that say celebrate. It's too big, obviously. That's not a problem, because it can go over here, because I am not doing anything Sunday night, I don't think. So I am thinking of putting a small flower or something, and then put the word celebrate over it. I just need to find maybe this one. So I was thinking of putting this like so, maybe. All right, and then let's put celebrate on top. So that's that. Now on Wednesday, I have therapy here that is absolutely set in stone. So I'm gonna edit session. All right. So that's like the basic setup. Now I have paid time off on Tuesday, so I do want to add that. I think maybe adding some more stickers would be good at this point. I do want to add some leaves, so I am going to add this smaller piece to signify time off. So perfect. Okay, so this is what I know about my week at this point. I obviously have these things to do. So I am thinking of penciling in some stuff. So I wanted to do workouts and more yoga. Okay, so I'm on a running plan. So I think I'm gonna put here in pencil, go on a run so that I don't forget. I also going to put one. So I am not gonna go on Saturday, obviously, and I'm not gonna go on my birthday, so that's for sure. Now I do want to do more yoga, so I think I could do some yoga on Saturday. Let's put yoga, and then also on Wednesday. All right. I also wanted to do a quarterly check-in. So I will put that in for Tuesday. Let's do it Tuesday morning. All right, so now I have added my goals, basically the things I want to do, or at least the things I can fit into this week. So yeah, that's basically the weekly view, and I will fill this out with more time blocks. I don't do it like ahead of time most of the time, because then things change and then I am frustrated with my planner. So I don't put in stuff in pen until I am definitely sure that it's going to happen that way. So usually I do it for Tuesday. I would do it on Tuesday morning. I would like decide if I am going to keep these where they are. If I do, then I'm going to put them in pen and then divide the rest of the time between tasks that I have to do, and I would do that for each day as the week goes on. And if there are like blank spots in the spread, I am going to fill them out with like stickers. So that's the weekly. And now I know the color, which is this purple. I am not quite sure if I have anything in pen that matches this. I'm not sure if this would match. Not at all. All right. What about this one? I think that's actually a pretty good match. So we're gonna use this, and I will highlight this row, and then wait a second for it to dry. And then I am going to put in the numbers. All right, that's pretty good. So that's the weekly. Now there are dailies in here, so I am not gonna do the dailies in this video because I am doing them the day I am using them, so, and I am not using them today, but I will check if everything is crossed off, and it is not. So I'm going to check these. So that's that. So I know the daily is current. So yeah, that's basically all the parts of this planner that I am using. So I think everything is up to date now, and I made sure that everything is going as it should. So that's that for this video. I would say I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I also have an Instagram account if you want to follow me over there. It's in the description box. And other than that, I hope you have an awesome day and that we see each other very soon. Until then, bye!